Hello, grade 5 learners. How are you today? I am your teacher in English, Mrs. Mary Grace M. Montero. Let's learn, explore, and have fun in English. It is English-V Quarter 3 Week 3 Make a Stand or Making a Stand. So welcome students. So after going through this module, you are expected to obtain or attain the following objectives. So as learner, you have to express or you expresses a firm position and make a stand in oral and written forms. Explains the importance of making a stand and develops comprehension through making a stand. So let's have a pretest. So I have here, we call it agree or disagree. So in the directions, look for a partner from your family or a friend and talk about the statements below and find out if you have the same answer. Choose whether you agree or disagree and underline your answer. Make a stand for your answer. So you can write here beside the number the 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 position or your answer for these statements. So you can write on the blank your answer agree or disagree. For the first one, parents are role models to their children. Number two, urban gardening is fun. 3. Gadgets are useful. 4. Start a small business for a better living. 5. The bad habit must be replaced with a good one. So you have 5 seconds to answer each item correctly. Begin. For our next activity, let's review. So we call it looking back. So we have here the word search puzzle. So what are we going to do with this word search puzzle? So in the directions, search up, down, forward, backward, and on the diagonal to find the hidden words. Find and encircle the following words. So you're going to encircle the words that you find from or that you found from the or inside the box. The words are conflict, setting, theme, character, and plot. So again, you have 5 seconds to, or 1 minute rather, 1 minute to encircle all the words that you can find inside this word search puzzle. Begin. Now, let's have our simple definition regarding making a stand. So let's have our brief introduction for this. Making a stand in life means adopting a firm position about an issue and standing up for what you feel is right or important. It requires developing a bit of courage and going for what you want in life. It is not about what others or other people want or like or agree. It's about you, what you want or like or agree with. Is it clear? Now, for the first activity in your module, what's your stand? We called it what's your stand. In the direction, you have to read the story, the lady or the crocodile. So you're going to answer the given questions after reading the story. Then you have to write your answer on the blank. Okay, let me read to you the story. The story is entitled The Lady or the Crocodile. Again, The Lady or the Crocodile. In old times, on a faraway island of Palawan, there lived a cruel sultan who created a game for justice. The accused had to choose from two identical doors. One contained a beautiful suited lady for the man to marry, the other a ferocious crocodile to devour them. The fate was to be decided by chance alone, and no one who knew of the placement behind the doors was allowed to inform him which to elect. The Sultan was highly satisfied with this system. Now, the Sultan had a daughter, and he loved her very much. The young Arikit had fallen in love with one of her father's helpers, and Sultan became so angry when he found out that he threw him in jail. The Sultan searched for the most savage of crocodiles and the most beautiful maiden in all his land. No matter which door the young man selected, he would have the best that could be offered. The young Marikit was distraught. Her love was either going to die or be married to someone else. She had secretly bribed people to tell her who the woman was, and it was someone who had tried to win over her love before, someone that the young Marikit deeply hated. The princess achieved something no one had before. She knew which fate was behind each door. She worked hard to learn the secret, using the power of her will and gold to secure it. The day had come and many had gathered. As the accused bowed to Sultan, he looked at the princess. He knew that she had found out where the crocodile and the lady were, and he asked with his eyes, "Which one?" She quickly lifted her hand to the right. The young man approached the door on the right. He had no idea what was held inside, but either would make him unhappy. He only wanted the princess. He slowly opened the door. Did the crocodile or the lady come out of the doorway? The princess loved the young man, but she was also cruel, like her father. The story stops exactly at the point at which the young man opens the door. It does not tell his fate. Now, let's answer the questions in order that we answer these questions. We should understand the story that we read a while ago, right? For number one, if you were the young Marikit, which door would you choose for the young man? The lady or the crocodile? Why? For number two, do you think the Sultan's method is used to decide the guilt or innocence of an accused person as right or wrong? Why? What is your stand? Okay. For activity 2, again, you have to express your idea regarding this. If you're disagree, if you agree or disagree with this, choose in the direction it says that we choose whether you agree or disagree. Write your answers in the blank and explain why. So you have to explain your stand. First, fortunate families of the community are exempted to get financial assistance from the government. 2. Children with single parents can do well too when raised properly. 3. Sportsmanship is fun only when you win. 4. It's better for children to grow up in the countryside than in a big city. Fifth, number 5. When people succeed, it's because of hard work. Luck has nothing to do with success. So in order for us to check your work if it is correct or not, there is a rubric provided for us. So let's find out here. So in the first column, there are descriptions for checking. In the second column, this is the rubric, your points here. For the first description, given the chosen choice, 1 point gained, one description only. Now, if you have these two, elaborated concrete reason understand, so 2 points gain the two description. So if you have these two descriptions for your answer, given the chosen choice and elaborated concrete reason understand, you have 2 points for that item. Now, let's check your understanding. So you have to read the following statements. Choose the correct answer and write it on the blank. For the first one, it is adopting a firm position about an issue and to stand up for what you feel is right or important. What do you call that? Is it A, courage, B, agree with others, C, make a stand, D, disagree with others? For number 2 question, which one shows making a stand statement? A, perhaps I need to think first. B, I need time to think more on this matter. C, I'm not sure what to say about the issue. And letter D, I believe that the government's plan to fight poverty is enough. So you're going to choose which of the statements shows making a stand. You write your answer on the blank. That number 3. Which is best for listening to people agreeing and disagreeing? A history lecture. B. A news report. C. A political debate. D. A gossip from the neighborhood. 4. If you're agreeing with someone, it means you have blank views on the topic you're discussing. A. Correct. B. The same. C. Different. D. Incorrect. For number 5, if someone says exactly, or if someone says exactly after you've shared an opinion, it means they blank with you. So when you heard that word exactly, so after you shared an opinion, it means they blank with you. A. Might agree. B. Strongly agree. C. Strongly disagree. D. Perhaps they agree. So remember, class, that it requires courage in going for what you want in life. Again, it requires courage. Then considers others' beliefs, values, and perspectives. Use polite words in expressing your stand, opinion, and value. In making a stand in life means adopting a firm position about an issue, in standing up for what you feel is right or important, reflecting your personal beliefs and value. So, taking a stand is it means to voice your opinion on issues that are happening, while to make a stand is to determine your effort to agree or disagree, to defend something, and to oppose or amend something. Now, let's answer this post test, this evaluation, if you really understood our topic for today. So read the statements below and choose the best answer expressing your stand on the situations presented. And then write the letter of your answer on the blank. For number one question, would you like your parents to work abroad? A. Yes, so they can earn more money. B. No, it's better when we are together. C. Perhaps if they send much money. D. Maybe, so I can go there also. Number two. Is it better when people are all vegetarians? A. No, it's best to eat both vegetables and meat. B. Maybe because I don't want to get fat. C. Yes, it's healthy to eat vegetables only. D. Perhaps if there is no meat to eat. Number 3. During the pandemic, is it better to stop schooling? A. No, there are other ways to continue schooling even during the pandemic. B. Yes, schooling can wait until the pandemic is over. C. Maybe because my parents have no job. D. Perhaps because there is no vaccine yet. Okay, for number 4, you're going to make a stand. Express your stand and write your answers on the blank. So after reading this question, you have to make a stand. Tell me why. Okay? Which is better, home or a face-to-face education? You have to choose which is better. Is it homeschooling or a face-to-face education? Then if you if you chose already the answer, then why? What's your reason behind your answer? Make a stand for that. For number 5, in this time of the pandemic, what is more important? To stay at home and be safe, or let the people go to work and earn money? Then why? So as your assignment for your reflection, answer the following questions and write them on the blank. For number 1, what are the things you need to consider in making a stand? 2, why is it important to respect others' opinion? 3, what did you feel when you had to justify and defend your answer or your stand? So this will be our rubrics to check your answer. So again, we have 2 columns. The first column will be the description for your answer. The third column will be the rubric, your points for your answer. If you have this description stated and answer briefly, given a concise stand, introduce a well-concise answer and stand, you have those 3 characteristics and you got 3 points for that. If you only have 2 characteristics or descriptions for your answer, you only have 2 points. Now, if you only possess 1 description for your answer, you got only 1 point for that. Now, thank you. See you next time for our discussion, for our new topic. So I hope that you all understand our lesson for today. Now, grade 5 learners, you are ready to answer your module. Have fun and God bless in answering this. Good day, keep safe, everyone.